Hello everyone, this is another video where you get a lovely view of my incredibly amazing wardrobe. Hopefully soon you'll see my face. Now, alright, let's get on with it. On the same subject, what makes good friends, what makes bad friends, I'm just gonna talk about haters. Now, I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube. A lot of people talk about haters, and there are different styles of haters. I mean, we must give it to them. They've got so many different ways of hating people. It's incredible. It's funny. I wish they would do a cartoon about those characters. Really. A cartoon where, or a sitcom. Haters. That'd be fun, you know? You could have like a whole episode showing different types of hate and spite. But in this video, I'm gonna talk about haters that want to sabotage your growth. And they can either sabotage your growth when you're doing well and you're on the right path, or when you're not doing well and you have a lot of problems and you need to get out because you've hit rock bottom and you need to start climbing out of the well of despair or whatever, or debt, or loneliness, or fear, or whatever, whatever happened to you. And again, they sabotage your growth. They don't want you to get out. These are very dangerous people. I cannot emphasize this enough. Because when you're doing well, they're just going to try and stop you from growing. They're going to even lie to you. They're not going to give you honest advice. You might need to make a decision, and you ask them and they give you wrong information. Things like that. If you're a religious person, I must tell you that they might even try to get you to hate God. Okay? And you're growing in your faith and they want to stop you. Things like that. But even if you're not a religious person and you find yourself in a difficult situation, these people are going to lie to you. And they're going to lie to you because they just don't want to see you grow. For instance, you're addicted. You've got a problem with an addiction. You're sick. You need a change of lifestyle. They don't tell you. A real friend is going to tell you, you know what, you drink too much, you smoke too much, you do this, you do that. They're not going to be agreeable. They're going to tell you, you need to do something about it, and you need to do something about it fast, because you're dying, you're killing yourself. These people will pretend they never notice. They will not even mention your addiction, for instance. Or you've got a bad personality trait, they're not going to talk to you about it, they're not going to say anything. You might have an anger management problem, and you're in denial, for instance, and they will just say, oh, you don't have an anger management problem, everything's fine, because they want your relationship to fall apart. You get what I mean? They're liars. And sometimes, when things are not going well, you know that some things need to be changed, and you know what's wrong with you. I mean, come on. You know what's wrong with you. So, for instance, you look at yourself in the mirror, you're anorexic, you've lost a lot of weight, okay, your hair looks brittle, you don't look fresh, you look tired, whatever, you know this. And just because they want to use you, or they don't want you to grow, or they don't want you to improve, what they do is they say, oh, you look so pretty, oh, your body is absolutely great, your hair looks amazing, and your hair is falling out. Okay, you don't look amazing, and yet they lie to you. So this is very dangerous because they can keep you locked up into your denial so you don't improve. Or you can take the wrong turn, the wrong path in life and find yourself in more problems, or you could even die. If you suffer from a health condition, if you're addicted to something, and these people just they don't want you out of your addiction for various reasons, or because they hate you, or because they were jealous of you, and they want you to be weak, in a weakened state so they get something from you, these people are really, really dangerous. So I want you, if you've got problems, I want you to take a look at yourself in the mirror, not just physically, but also emotionally. And I really want you to take stock of your situation. And if you need help with something, I need you to go talk to a professional or to a person that you really, really trust. Because everybody knows, I mean, we're not stupid. We know when something's wrong with us. So we don't need people around us that are going to sugarcoat pills and they're just not going to tell us the truth. This is what I call haters, you know. They're very, very, very dangerous people. They don't care how you end up. Some people hate you so much. And I know that I sound negative, but it's the truth. They want you to self-destruct, because the lower you get, the happier they'll feel. Okay, these are the exact opposite of people that put you down and laugh at you, because at some point you will catch on to this. These people seem like they're on your side. They're sweet, they're loving, they're kind, but they still hate you. Okay? You try to quit drinking, they drink in front of you. You try to quit smoking, they smoke in front of you. You know, they lie to you to the point that you don't trust your own instincts, that you don't trust your own self. You know, you see there's something wrong and they tell you there's nothing wrong. And, you know, the worst thing is that when you do find out that they don't have your best interests at heart and you call them out, they pretend they never advised you that. Okay? Or they lead you down the wrong path and then they vanish and let you deal with your own shit, because after all, they say, okay, you were an adult, you should have known better, you know? So, in some cases, you find out something is wrong, and you find out way too late. So you end up missing chances for employment, chances to better your life. And there are haters that they won't stop until there's literally nothing of you left. And I know that a lot of you will think, why do they do it? Is it just jealousy? Well, it could be jealousy, but they could also do it because if you're weak or sick or whatever, you'll give them what they want. Okay? So if you trust them far too much, you will be the puppet they've always wanted. So they want you to be emotional, they want you to trust them, and they want to twist the truth and bend the truth so they can get stuff from you. Okay, so think about it and avoid these types of personalities that I call haters. And the way to avoid them is to have common sense. Common sense. If you have lost weight, for example, and you don't look good, or if you have put on a lot of weight and you don't look good, or you don't feel comfortable, you know, and you get the feeling that you're trying to improve yourself and your life circumstances, and there are a set of people that are trying to keep you stagnant, I would advise you to sever contact with them fast and never look back, because a real friend would never do this.